Luna, Chieftain, I see your arrow is proud.
And yours. I assume this is the one who liberated you from Strong Peak. They say she is a friend to elves. That she serves Nevendar, not the Empire.
The races and realms don't matter to me. I help those in need.
I worry that being in need is the only thing that unites the people of the world, though I appreciate your boldness. But I wonder, could you kill one Empire soldier knowing that it would save many lives, both in the Empire and the clans?
One life to save many? I wouldn't think twice.
Then listen to me. The Empire's general in Varantaor is a warmongering bastard named Jorjanus the Eel.
Yes, we met him when we arrived, vile man.
Since Ormirio's liberation, we have descended into chaos. Many are headed through Varantaor on religious pilgrimage. Some have joined our cause, but most are confused and scared. Jorjanus the Eel and his bastards are picking off camps of innocents wherever they come across them.
Well, I can't imagine who you're gonna ask us to kill.
He'd throw his own men's lives away just for the chance to spill more elven blood. End his rampage, and we'll do the rest in battle.
Even in war, there are rules, and this general clearly has broken them. Leave him to me.
Time is an arrow that flies ever forward, friend.
I think that's Elf for a hurry up.
Exactly that.
What is this? Some kind of internment camp?
Look at the condition of this place. I can't believe they keep people here. Even demons deserve better.
More like Melindrak the Tamed. Or Melindrak the Mild.
Melindrak? That's the name of the demon we're looking for.
Hey! None of your kind are welcome on these lands here.
One of you said the name Melindrak. Bring me to the demon. I'm taking him out of here.
Demon? What's all this then?
Wait, Melindrak the Wild is an elf?
He is, and you will never cage him again. Ugh, the demon you hunt yields. I have never been beaten so soundly. It is impressive. I am shamed.
It looks like you were beaten before, if those scars are any indication. And I see no plates, no food.
They took me sleeping, and I have not eaten.
Well, I mean, you fight pretty well for someone starving and half tortured to death.
Not well enough. Finish it then. I've killed enough demons and elves. I die satisfied.
Aside from treason, I didn't think elves imprisoned each other.
Exactly. Chieftains rode through my homeland and destroyed it. The chieftains died. And now here I am.
You should probably know there's a demon who's looking for you. Specifically looking for your head on a spit, if I were to guess.
Demons are shades of their former selves. They care more for scheming than glory. They deserve no apology from me.
We were hired to break you out, and that's what we'll do. There'll be plenty of time to die later. For now, you're coming along.
You've served your purpose. You led me to the monster, and he still lives.
Ostrich, your troop defiled the land that was my ward. Their punishment was my wrath. So is yours.
We just had one fight. I'm not really looking for another.
Scurry away and have your pay, plus the gratitude of my people. Stay and die.
Melindrak's been beaten, starved, and now the only way you can get revenge is to strike at him when he's weak and cornered?
I said scurry!
You saved me.
Twice, technically.
We are friends, and more than friends now. I swear a beast bond to you. By the seasons of my body, I am pledged to you. I am Melindrak, and you are?
Aviana, and this is Ori. You said you swear a beast bond.
In the wild, there is no currency, no barter, no system. there is survival. To risk your own survival for the survival of another is the ultimate sacrifice. It goes against instinct, but it goes with your heart. It's a bond.
You're very earnest.
You don't see that much in this world, especially not in Varanta-Or.
I am, and you, Ori, use humor as a deflection because you are uncomfortable with yourself. Is it because you are so small?
All right, that hurts. I'm not gonna lie.
He's also terrible with women and can barely hold his ale.
All right, he gets it. Hey, thanks for the ambush.
Well, if we're bonded, then I say you're coming with us.
Good. You are brave. You are a leader. But you are still becoming. And you are unsure what it is you are becoming.
Not as fun when he does it to you, is it?
Come. Whatever it is you become, it will be with my help.
The priest from the Church of Saint Darchild.
The sewer rat. A happy surprise.
I just assumed that after everything that happened, you'd try to kill me.
I've heard a great number of things have tried to kill you already. Many of them stronger than me. I think talking is the safer course.
Oh, good. You remember.
Hard though it is to believe, I don't typically get attacked by Twilight magic-wielding madwomen in the middle of my church. So, yes, I remember. Before we continue, you should know. You're the reason I'm here.
You're looking for us?
Her more precisely. But I understand that the Twilight twins come in a pair. I bear you no ill will. I simply want to know why you were sent to kill me. And I need your help.
Deal. I want to know what's going on as much as you do.
Excellent. When the time is right, infiltrate the Temple of Ashgan, east of the Second Woken Settlement. I believe our answers wait there. I will join you when you do. In the meantime, let's discuss what I know so far.
You must have some clues about how you attracted the attention of the Veil.
Political assassinations are hardly uncommon in this new empire, and my family has traditionally held a seat of power. But murder? For helping orphans and feeding the starving?
People tend to treat me a little differently, but setting me up for murder, drawing me out, framing me, it's a bit much.
Such is Nevendar, though I agree. You are unique in this world. People fear that.
I don't understand why you'd trust me with this.
All serve the High Father's will. If the Fate Hand brought us together, I believe he is the one who ordained our meeting. Have faith, Aviana. It will see you through.
We faced the Veil in the Plains of Widows. There are patrols of Veil Guards in Greyleaf, but in each case, no one tried to arrest us.
The Veil never wanted you arrested. They wanted you found. Now that they've uncovered your identity, their desires are less clear.
I'll go to the Temple of Ashgan. Meet me there.
I've seen the reports. More of our forces have fallen to the undead lich commanding the undead swarms. They were my brothers. My sisters.
You think the Lich is bad, Commander? Wait until you feel my blade. Without their commander, the Empire's forces don't stand much of a chance.
All we can do is pray the High Father's light shines them to the four heavens. Though, if I'm being honest, I didn't much like the man.
If we're going to press into Empire territory, looks like we'll have to fight our way in.
All this needless bloodshed.
Pray for them after we stop them from cutting our throats.
May the High Father's light guide them.
And us, if it comes to that. Now let's get out of here. The Collector!
Ah, you've met my mortal enemy. Spectacular.
I am the child of Iron and Sky's advocate. She is my Kortha.
Aviana, you sneak. You didn't tell me you fought in Hurek.
Later. First, this caravan is transporting chained people. I want answers. We went to the Endworld Inn. Ilmirian's servants were gone, and I think you had something to do with it.
They did what all mortals do. They died. The soil of the path is richer for it.
You killed them? Their only crime was serving me.
A crime is a crime.
Explain why these people are in chains.
They will be possessed by the orders, and they will march to the front lines. It is our way.
Fresh postulants. Death is a better sentence than chains.
Release these people. I don't care why they're chained.
But Ilmarin certainly does.
This is the package? More postulants? The Sacrist's message said it was a weapon that would end the war.
It is. In each of their bellies is a cursed iron egg. They will march to battle. The egg will hatch. They will pop.
No honor.
Even for demons, that's a clever trick.
What has the Legion become that we would stoop so low? Aviana, I swear to you, I didn't know. It was meant to be a weapon that my servants would deliver to me, so we might take Varantor and end the fighting.
That's precisely what this is. Ilmarin deceives even now. Kill her for her lies.
If the captives have these eggs in them, I want to know how to remove them.
The curse is irreversible. Death is the only release.
I know you well enough, demon. You intended to profit off these poor people's suffering. Instead, Collector, you die! Now, the captives.
Their fate is in your hands.
I don't care how you do it, but find a way to get those eggs out of them and free them of this curse.
It will take years of hexing the eggs inside them to undo the spell. I need a place to work. I could see to their safe arrival in Ilion, providing you allow me access.
I do.
I'll never forgive the Legion for what they've done here today. I'm all for a little pain, but there's no glory in this scheme. The days of the unholy warrior are over. My days are over.
If it's glory you want, you could join us. Ilion needs warriors who want to end this war.
May your blood be thick, Aviana.
Until you return with the head of the Elven Chief, we must stay here and channel the fury of our Lord.
We didn't come to serve Bethrazen, and we didn't come to serve you. We stand for Ilion, and you, Oblate, stand in our way. He fought well. May he sail on the Helzeden.
His place on the Iron Ship is earned. Should he rise from the flame, we will fight him again someday. Good. Open battle under sky is earned death.
I hate how much they love this.
Break them! Stay on your guard. Whatever we did to upset Bethrazen, the Legion clearly intend to make us pay.
Then their blood will run thin.
I trust you walk in his holy light, sister.
We walk his holy path. Do you carry a blood marked pure?
My heartbeat is his drum. Well met, sister. Well met indeed. Tell me, to what do I owe the honor of a fellow worshipper?
She's here for me. Apologies for my tardiness. These old knees don't move quite like they used to.
Gods, Shrek Woken, send these impure to hell, but save their leader. I yield. Please, don't hurt me. I yield.
He will talk, or he will die.
Tell me why the Vale wanted Sebastian dead.
He learned too much about what the Holy Prior was doing at the Castle Hale. What we were doing.
Impossible! He lies!
The Second Woken should kill you for trespassing, but they let you live.
My quest is to create the ultimate soldier. In exchange for access to their scriptures, I feed them. Generously.
Good, Aviana. But he's hiding something.
The Holy Prior? Explain yourself.
We went there to quell rebellion. We incited it, then imprisoned the very people stupid enough to stand against us. We were tasked with building stronger proselytes. Newer, stronger soldiers. But to do that, I need many, many subjects.
What has he done? This soil's been hexed by necromancers. He'll turn, and when he does, we're doomed.
I definitely want to be not here when that happens.
He didn't give us much to go on. The secrets were important enough to die for.
Death means little to those who want the four heavens. But rest assured, you illuminated more than I'd ever have learned on my own.
Though, now you're likely to be blamed for this man's death. You're officially an outlaw.
Like us. Well, like me, anyway.
Ilian will grant you asylum, if that's what you want.
Yes, I want that very, very much. On one condition. No more contracts to kill me while I work.
Sure. As long as you stop calling me Sewer Rat.
Jojanus the Eel, bastard general of the Empire forces, must be stopped.
Jojanus the Eel is dead.
Excellent. Now we can move on his soldiers and make them pay for their crimes. Come, let the elves celebrate you.
By Galleon's door, Navi. Our actions have incited the races to battle. My people call us to join them.
There's no need to be hasty. We'll march to battle when we've dealt with the other races. Good sight lines, defensible from the rear, quick access to timber, water, and supplies.
Yeah, but no exit route. If we make our stand here, it's permanent. Are you ready to set up battle camp?
Still up? I thought you could sleep and drink anywhere.
Well, I've got the drinking part handled. Maybe I'm getting old. Gods, look at these troops. They're so young.
We have veterans with us, too. They're asleep in their tents.
The confidence of experience? Or they've seen just enough to know that if only the Fate Hand decides, they're not gonna lose sleep over it.
Sure. One of those.
Something on your mind?
We've collected quite the crew, haven't we?
That's an understatement.
I can still remember seeing Coruscant in Equisheim, covered in mud.
She's interesting, but, well, do you think those symbols are all over her body? I mean, all over?
It would be fun to discover just what she had under those robes, wouldn't it?
Oh, I've seen the way she glances at you, you know? I'd bet a pint she feels the same way.
I know we just met her, but I like Charlea. Something about her reminds me of, well, me.
I don't know yet. She's a powerful ally, obviously. But even for a vampire, she's bloodthirsty.
We were bloodthirsty too, once. And not that long ago. Give her a chance.
What can I say? I have a fairly pronounced fear of Mortis turning me into a rotting corpse. But you make a fair point.
I'm still in shock Sebastian's agreed to join us.
And to think we were so close to killing him over a stupid contract.
Thank the four heavens that even the Twilight Twins can be lousy assassins. Meeting Melendrak was fortunate. I've never seen such a fierce druid before.
But he's so angry, Avi. At the world? At everyone in the world for not respecting the world? At me specifically, and so usually I hide from him. He's just rage with pointy ears.
That passion is his best feature. Well, that and a few other things.
His height. Is this about how tall everyone in our party is except for me?
Bagthal seems genuinely happy to be with us. At first I thought he just liked the constant warring. But actually, Ilian suits him.
So, about that guy.
The guy who's standing right behind you?
You are funny and stupid, Orion. Next battle, share wine with me first. Blood during, tears after.
I thought he was gonna murder you.
I wet myself. I literally... Oh, wait, it's wine. No, it's both. It's definitely both.
Elmiren is wild, isn't she?
Part demon huntress, part warrior, part falconer. Do you trust her?
I can tell there's more to her under that demonic carapace. I trust her.
If you trust her, that's good enough for me.
You and Edgemar certainly have a unique relationship.
He's a creep.
You say creep like it isn't a compliment.
Edgemar. Really. Like, I'll support you always, but... Edgemar?
Or Muriel continues to surprise me.
Oh.
She's so regal, but aloof. She's beautiful, but terrifying at times. Like she floats above the world.
Aviana, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you have feelings for her. But fret not, your little secret is safe for now.
Let's talk about something else.
You know, I'm always happy to listen, Avi.
We've been working on improving Ilian for a while now.
I almost can't believe it. I know before, when we were working contracts, you dream about buying some land and settling down. I had no idea that's what you meant.
Me neither. I have doubts about myself, about what I've done to get here, what I still have to do.
Don't, Avi. I doubt everything. Me, Nevendar, the gods, everything. But I've never doubted you. Not once.
We've been in a lot of fights, but the front lines of a war? This is different.
It is different, but we'll get through it the way we've gotten through everything. Together.
I need you rested and strong in the battle tomorrow. How about some sleep?
We need you rested too, Avi.
I'll head to my tent in a bit. I'm just gonna enjoy a little more time of being alive. I smell smoke. The other races have camped and are ready for battle, I assume.
The Oblate is dead, but his minions remain. May their blood run thick.
I wish you weren't so inspiring, Avi. It's impossible to slink away and hide with everyone looking at us.
We will rise above this tide only by fighting with the honor and strength that brought us this far. For honor, for glory, for Ilian.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Edgemar, what is that?
The Lich leading the hordes has help. I sense that Mortis has brought the Defiler here. He's one of the Council of Six.
Parents tell bedtime tales of him. He was a necromancer named Ashgon before Mortis corrupted his mind. Until today, I didn't think he was real.
Aviana, he's found us.
The Inquisitor Regent. The soldier sent to aid the Prior at the Castle Hale. By now, he knows we killed the Empire's commander.
We can't let him take us, Aviana. The things he'll do.
It's from Cowan. Impossible.
I pledged to my mother I would find you. By my hand, she would have revenge.
I'm not your enemy, or Muriel is not your enemy. There's been too much bloodshed today. It doesn't have to be like this.
She is the one thing uniting our people, and what do? You corrupt her mind, draw her to battle. You are my enemy whether you like it or not.
That's probably a good terrifying sound, right? Not a bad terrifying sound?
Hold. Something comes to earn our blood.
High Father, protect us.
Mortis, my queen. She's here. It must be her.
Orgallion returned.
I am renewed. I am the Duke of Fallen Angels, but we rise again. The power inside you will fuel me. It will see me home. I will consume you, and your twilight will bring me back to him. Die, Aviana of Ilion, of the traitorous Inoel. Give me your power.
If you want to ascend to the Four Heavens, do it. There may be some way we can help you.
There are many, but only your death interests me. There is strife and need in this world. You are ephemeral. War is eternal. Join this eternity.
As Varen collapses, his arsenal of destruction collapses with him. He struggles with death as all do, until, from the rotting husk of his dying corpse, a smoldering white light rises. This is his true form, unholy, furious light. Those that survive the battle look on at it and you in awe. Its voice resonates in the hollowed corpse of the Angel of War.
Free. Finally. For 10 epochs and the Lost Epoch, I have suffered in my prison.
Tell us your name, creature.
I was Varen, Angel of War, Duke of the Lost Epoch and the Fallen Angels. Varantor is my kingdom, my triumph and defeat, my tomb.
We've seen a lot of creatures, but never anything like you.
You forget yourself. You have seen my kind many times, child of iron and sky. The High Father imprisoned Bethrazen for Nevendar's failures. That shame was my doing. This world is unlike the others. It thirsts for blood. It seduced me to quench that thirst, a task I took on with fervor.
The light that formed you, it came up from the blood of the battlefield.
Yes. For an age, I slept and rotted, barely sustained by the blood shed in these fields. But now, you. This battle is more than mere sustenance, and you are a feast worthy of ascension. Though, that matters not now.
You lost. Accept your fate.
My fate is yours, Aviana. I shall grant you entry to Varen, my home, and yours.
Avi, no!
Stand back!
Avi, what happened? Your armor!
I absorbed him somehow, in my armor. I can still feel his will. Varantor was a city built by the Angels to honor Varan, their duke. But it became Varan's tomb. He's drawing us there.
But... for what?
I have no idea. But we have to find out.
Inoel, you may enter. Inoel, the High Father has returned you to us.
Avi, this is... I don't know what this is, but it's insane. Let's collect our battle spoils, gather our allies, and go home!
I'm scared too. Look at my hands, they're shaking. But Varan knew me by name, and I need to know why. You can't tell me you're not curious.
Well, of course I'm curious.
My daughter, I cannot see you, but I can feel you, hear your heartbeat. Do not be afraid. I am Inoel. I am your mother. Time passes so suddenly on Nevendar. Only moments ago did I wrap you and steal you away to find mortal parents who might protect you. And yet, you are old enough to wear your father's armor and bear the seal of angels.
My mother and father are from the Lows. He was a blacksmith, she's a merchant.
You speak of him in the past. I am sorry you lost him. He and your worldly mother were good, strong people, but I sense your hesitation. Allow me to explain.
I have so many questions. There must be some proof you are who you say.
I am Inoel, an angel. In your world's 9th epoch, I was sent by the High Father to destroy Nevendar. The era was to be a rebirth. Bethrazen sent his mightiest demonic general, Horus, to stop me. In a way, he did. We fell in love. For that crime, we were sentenced to damnation. His soul was split apart by his god, and I was brought back to the 4 heavens where I hid, pregnant with his child, with you.
I hear your voice, but I don't see you.
For loving your true father, Horus, I have remained hidden in the shadow plains of the 4 heavens, waiting for you to reach me. The statue before you is a monument to the love I shared with your father. A monument to what is possible through love. Through it, I can speak to you, though I know not how.
If I'm not from the Lows, like you say, then what am I?
My daughter, you are a Nephilim, part divine angel and part demon. Before the heavens went to war, you were the boldest and most powerful creatures in the plains. Now, you are the last.
You mentioned my armor and my seal. My mother gave it to me before I fled the Lows, my home. She never told me where it came from.
I forbade it, though you deserve the truth. The armor you wear was once your father's. It fused with him and his essence. In a way, he's always been with you. Around your waist are the runes of protection, etched by your father's and my hands. They allow you to pass safely through the plains.
And the seal?
The seal of angels. My seal. By giving it to you, I damned myself to a life of exile from my true place in the 4 heavens. It protects you from the High Father's searching eye.
My powers of Twilight opened a path to Ilion. I've never seen anyone with powers like this. Why am I different?
I sensed Ilion awaken, but I did not know why. Your powers are the forgotten arts of the Nephilim, and so yes, my love for your father bore this gift.
If you are who you say, I will find you.
No, my daughter, the love I had for your father nearly tore the heavens apart. There are many who would do you harm. You must stay hidden. You sense it too. I must go. Take Rift. It was my sword. Just as your father is always with you to protect you, I can always be with you to guide your hand. Go unseen, Aviana. There are many who would do you harm.
Avi! You're all right!
Of course I am. Why are you all looking at me like that?
You froze and rose up from the ground speaking gibberish.
For 2 moons we waited. We could not approach.
It wasn't gibberish. You were speaking the angelic tongue.
You kept saying the name of the angel Innoel.
In the last epoch, my family warred against her. We whispered tales of that sword in your hand. Its name was Rift.
That look on your face. Avi, what happened?
Innoel is my mother. I spoke to her, and she spoke to me. These are my father's plates, and this is my mother's sword.
We grew up together in the Lows. Our houses were right next to each other.
I know, Ori, I know. How about we head back to Ilion and I tell you everything in more detail?